when we make the decision to go from low ticket offers to high ticket coaching, and we create businesses that wrap around our families, that wrap around our marriages, our lifestyles, that support us to simplify and really focus and hone in on the work that God is calling us to do. We want to create the high ticket coaching offer, the high ticket coaching package, and just run out there and just share with the world. But before we actually dive into creating that package, creating the offer, understanding who it's for, we need to identify the simplest, most joyful way to create the profits, the impacts, the work we want to do in the world. And one of the ways that we do this is taking the lens and the focus off of us, our needs, our desires, our goals, even our mission, and focusing on who we're here to serve. It doesn't serve the client if we create a high ticket coaching offer that she does not care about, that has no value to her, where the outcome or result of that offer is not important to her at all and does not matter to the thing that, to her desire, her real life challenge, real life problem, real life opportunity. So how do we do that? It's understanding the client beyond, well, I'm going to actively listen and ask better questions. No, way before we get there, it's understanding her. So by the time she sees the packaging of our high ticket coaching offer, by the time she hears the message, she knows that we see her, we understand her, we care for her, we're holding space for her. We trust ourselves to know that what we have is for her. We have conviction in our offer and the result we co-create. And that we speak her language and we see the world through her eyes. And we are creating transformational insight that supports her to shift the way she sees the world through her eyes. See it through this new window, this new system, and see why everything she's tried hasn't worked. It's not rocket science, it's not spiritual voodoo, it's not magic, it's not God raining manna down from heaven. It's trusting and partnering with God so that we can understand our clients. And it's simple. There's one simple strategy. It's just really effective. And it's identifying what is most important to your client. The only reason why high-end coaching clients say no is because we're giving them what they don't want. The second reason why they say no is because we don't trust ourselves. The third reason why they say no, or maybe, is because we haven't supported them with our messaging, our packaging, our pricing, with our sales conversation, with active listening, better questions, clarifying questions. We haven't supported them to trust themselves enough to confidently say yes to themselves so that they feel good about the decision they're making to invest in themselves with this outcome. So we need to ask questions. In my last workshop with clients, I asked the question, how many of you know what is most important to your client? They all said they did, they wrote it down. And I said, I want you to ask your client what is most important about the outcome that you co-created together. What is most important, what she values the most, what she cares about the most about it, and why it matters to her the most. 9 out of 11 women were far away from what their client said. So what was most important to their client was not most important to the coach. And they wondered why coaching was an uphill battle, why they were attracting clients who were not the best fit. To simplify your life and your coaching business, it's not just raising the investment of the price to work with you. It's doing the inside work, doing the work before the sales, before the conversation, before the messaging, so that everything goes smoothly and you attract your best people who are willing to invest in the high ticket coaching offer and who are willing to move fast without any excuses. So you can spend more time with your family, with your children, travel, do the things you want to do, make more money, work less, make higher profits and higher impact without making more sales or chasing more clients. So ask your client what is most important to them. Be on the same page as your potential high-end coaching clients when you are sharing your messaging, your expression, and your content. Your content has no value if it does not resonate for them. If they don't resonate with it, it has no value. I don't care how many times you show up. I don't care how much work you do. I don't care what actions you take. If it doesn't land, they don't buy.